necessarily from missiles only.
Okay, it could be either of the three. It
Yes.
could be air to surface, it could be surface to surface, or indeed it could be a drone. India's drone attack, which means drone assault capabilities, are not publicly known.
Yes.
We do have them, I can tell you safely, but what exactly we have, where those technologies have come from, it's not publicly known. The people on the telecast with me have a general idea. I have a general idea, but that is speculation. It's not publicly known, so I'm not discussing it here. Do we have drone attack capabilities? Yes. Are they the kinds that the Americans have, where they can launch the heavy scale missiles which General Kocher is talking about, which would be required to cause this kind of attack, which can loiter? They can loiter for days. Could it be those? We don't know. At least one of the strikes, it is obvious it's a missile strike. You can hear the drone of the missile. It's a supersonic drone. It's a whirring sound. You can hear it before you hear the explosion. So that's a missile strike. Now, whether it's an air to surface missile or surface to surface missile, we don't know. But we will find out these details in a few short hours. The bottom line is that the Indian Armed Forces have done what they had to do. Now, I'm going to discuss one by one. Can we get our reporters back in? I'm just trying to get a touch base. Javed is with us. So I just want to touch base. Gentlemen, stay with me. I want to touch base. Javed, आपको वहाँ पर आप करीबन 50-60 किलोमीटर दूर हो LOC से, अभी कुछ दिख तो नहीं रहा, रात में सुनाई क्या दे रहा है? What can you hear?
देखिए, अभी एक हल्की सी आवाज सुनाई दी थी, लेकिन वो भी धमाके की आवाज थी, लेकिन इस वक्त फिर वो आवाज रुक गई है। मेरे पीछे मैं आपको अपने कैमरामैन विजय अंकुश से कहूंगा कि जहां पे मेरे हाथ का इशारा है, ठीक इसी डायरेक्शन में आवाज सुनाई दी है, और तकरीबन 2:30 के बाद से लगातार आवाजें आ रही थी, लेकिन अब तकरीबन 15 मिनट हो गया है, आवाजें आनी बंद हो गई। लेकिन इस बीच एक बार फिर से आवाज आई थी, जो बिल्कुल आवाज थी, बहुत तेज धमाके की आवाज नहीं थी, लेकिन की थी, लेकिन बहुत ही माइनर से आवाज थी, लेकिन अब आवाज रुक गई है। जिस तरीके से पाक ऑक्युपाइड कश्मीर के उन 9 लोकेशंस को टारगेट किया गया है, जहां से वो आतंकी जो लगातार भारत में टेरर मॉड्यूल को लेकर अपनी साजिश को रच रहे थे, जो कहीं ना कहीं एक बेस कैंप था टेररिज्म को लेकर, जिसमें लश्कर तौयबा, हुजी और कई बड़े आतंकियों का जो एक पूरा बेस कैंप था, और हाल में जिस तरीके से उनके लोकेशन को सर्च किया गया था। और साथ ही हम आपको बता दें कि इस पहलगाम आतंकी हमले से के बाद जिस तरीके से एनआईए इस पूरे मामले की जांच कर रही थी, इस मामले में यह जानकारी सामने आई थी कि किस तरीके से लश्कर तौयबा, हमास और बाकी आतंकी संगठनों ने पाक ऑक्युपाइड कश्मीर में ही कुछ दिनों पहले ही एक मीटिंग की थी, यानी कि पहलगाम आतंकी हमले के बाद से, उसके बाद से लगातार
I mean we know the history and geography of it, so I just wanted to touch base to just get we can't see anything, but we can hear, and if my reporter on the ground can hear it, everybody there can hear it. So it's public information then. Now here is where we stand, and let me get Wing Commander back in. Wing Commander, so now what we can hear on the ground from Akhnur, Rajouri, Baramulla, Kupwara, these are where my colleagues are. They're about 50 kilometers away from the LOC at this point of time. Is what they are telling us that for about an hour, so from 2:30 Indian Standard Time in the morning till about 3:30, they heard heavy explosions. And now those are petering out. So 60 minutes of retaliatory shelling, and assuming we have also retaliated, 60 minutes of that has happened. It's quietened down now. Now I don't know whether it's going to quiet down for an hour, 2 hours, or we are done. What's the best case scenario here, sir?
Make out is that your reporters are sitting, and obviously about 50 to 60 kilometers away from the place of action. And the explosion that they are hearing, I'm sure the damage is much more than we can visualize, or we can create the perception about. And what you heard or what you're saying is correct, that the response is there after 2:30 for some few minutes or an hour or half an hour. See, this is what they have. Now they need to augment, because they were all scattered here and there. So they need to also put their act together, and they need to reassemble and recalibrate the whole issue and then come back. So probably this skirmish will carry on for some time. and you can expect the retaliatory action in about 2.5 hours or 3 hours time. Of course, by the time the sun will be out, but I'm very sure that the things are not going to quieten down for the day. Maybe by the night which is going to follow is going to be much more precarious for everybody, for all of us. And the challenge now starts. The challenge starts now. You have struck. They have done the initial response, and the challenge will start now. As saying, we all know that the first casualty is always the plan, and you don't know how to react to because that is our plan, and we don't know what is their plan. So we need to put everything in perspective, and then we need to plan. And now we are we are acting, or we are behaving with our perception put together, perception of the leadership put together, and we are trying to do that.
So but let's be blunt, if you can, Wing Commander. Just like we had to do something after what we saw. I mean, you saw it, I saw it. All right, we'll never forget it. It's one of those moments. It was. If you're watching this abroad, it was like October 7th, right? We were in Israel. So we had to do something. Now, in our tone and tenor, we haven't launched an all-out war. We have done 9 surgical strikes, most likely missile strikes. In Pakistan's western borders,